Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Rosa and this is Honestly Rosa. Today I'm going to talk about sustainable fashion and my own experience with buying sustainable fashion and my slip-ups in fast fashion, and show you a little haul of things I've collected over the past few months, some from Depop, some from sustainable brands, and show you how you can still have a good wardrobe without the price tag. Excuse my complexion, I'm quite hormonal at the moment and I seem to have really broken out. I've gathered a few bits from Depop. So I was looking for a pair of stretchy, comfortable, almost close to legging jeans, and I didn't want to buy them from TOPSHOP because A, they're horribly priced, B, they're not environmentally friendly or sustainable, and C, they are fast fashion. And I didn't really want to support that. I do like their jeans, however. This is where Depop is my friend. Also useful for getting things cheaper that sometimes are brand new. So I found these Joni jeans in my size. And these jeans are slightly more worn than new, but that makes them super soft and they fit just right. So, win. When it comes to gym wear or loungewear, we all like the look of a lot of GYMSHARK stuff. I don't like the price tag and I don't like that it's fast fashion. But when they brought out these toweling tops, I originally really liked them but missed out on the pink, and I found this for £4.50 on Depop, so I won with that one. Another item I missed out on from a sustainable brand, TALA. I have a couple reviews if you want to look those up a few videos back. I have videos of some of their range. But this top I fell in love with, but I was a bit too late getting it, and found it for quite a few pounds cheaper on Depop. I also found this one, which I hadn't been able to snag before, and I got this one for a lot cheaper as well. Now, you'll all recognise this jumper. I wear it day in and day out. I found it on I'm going to put it on. So I found this jumper on Market in Norwich. It's a vintage clothing stall. I was looking for a sort of classic white knitted jumper that I saw everyone wearing, but again, I didn't want to buy it from a fast fashion brand. So I looked high and low for it and I found this one. It's nice and oversized and I love it. It's so comfortable. I literally wear it every day and it was the best purchase I made. I have literally not put this down. While on the hunt for this jumper, I did also come across this in an Oxfam, and it is a fat face, sort of more cottony knit, and this one was under £5 I believe, and just great for when you don't need a really big woolly jumper but you need something that's nice and comfy. Now, this jacket is another thing that I have literally not stopped wearing, as you probably do recognise as well. This came from the same market as this jumper, and it is, I don't know how vintage, I don't know when it was made, but everything is classed as vintage, but clearly not brand new. Is this Columbia padded, lovely, fluffy on the inside winter jacket. And I literally, it's so warm, it's so comfortable, it's the perfect fit, and I have not stopped wearing it, so another good bargain. I think I paid about £30 for this jacket, which is a bit higher end for, say, kind of second-hand items, but I've definitely worn it more than 30 times, so it's amazing. Now the other item that I have also bought, that I have worn in non-stop, are these trainers. I love the look of all these white trainers everyone wears, you know, the Air Forces, the Adidas, but A, not sustainable, B, very expensive, and C, these are also made of leather. Now, I'm vegan and I don't feel comfortable buying brand new leather. I will, however, make an exception if I find them second hand, because at least I'm not contributing to that industry. And these I found for £3 on eBay. I mean, like, what? And they were pretty much perfect condition. Obviously I've scuffed them up now, but they had just a couple marks on the inside, which isn't that noticeable. Couldn't really care less. They are barely worn on the inside. They came clean and they fit like a glove, and I have worn them almost every single day. £3. So one of the brands, as you know, that I've touched on is TALA, which is this sportswear made from recycled fabrics and recycled plastic bottles. They're doing their best to combat unsustainable fashion. And something else I wanted to touch on, which they are taking a brave stance on, is Black Friday. As you know, right now there are sales left, right and centre, 60-70% off, which is great when you think about your pocket, apart from, did you want to buy it originally? Did you only go on the website because there were such big discounts, and will you end up regretting everything you bought? We get so much waste from Black Friday sales. Only do we get so much waste from Black Friday sales. How do you think those companies are able to still make a booming profit when they are 70% discounted, not paying the wages fairly? And this company, they're doing their utmost to keep it within the affordable range of high-end sportswear and sustainable. And they are taking the stance of closing their business on Black Friday, which I think is really brave and really cool, actually, because if you want it, you can buy it any time of the year. Now, of course, none of us are perfect. I still have my slip-ups. I did find myself on a website on launch day of a Black Friday sale, literally with full intention to purchase several items which, although by themselves are very cheap, altogether add up. And also I didn't necessarily need or want originally, and I was on the website trying to flick through this website that kept not loading, and then I came to the realisation, what the hell am I doing on this? And luckily logged out, decided, no, I'm not going to buy these things. But I got sucked in, and I already try and think about these things, I already try and be more sustainable, but I got sucked in. I also slipped up recently, and I say slipped up, ended up buying some fast fashion, a beautiful set that I really, really like and I know I'm going to wear for a very long time. I do feel kind of bad that it was fast fashion, but none of us are perfect. And at least if you can be conscious about your decisions, if there is something you really, really want and you needed it, and it's not just a Black Friday sale situation, it's something you've been thinking about for a long time, and you end up buying it, it's not from sustainable business, make that item work for it. Use it all the time. Make sure it's something you're going to not end up throwing away. Make sure you take good care of it, that you don't just end up trashing it because it's cheap or because it didn't cost you a fortune. I'm not perfect. I still sometimes buy the odd thing here and there. I've bought cheap socks from Primark because I didn't have any more socks and I couldn't afford to buy expensive socks. And I do think about that, but I will try and make them last far longer than, say, the average person would. So just be conscious, if you do end up buying something, be conscious about it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video was helpful, and let me know what you think in the comments. Keep up the kindness, my friends.